Pardon me?
Hello there.
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is... It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically any...
Oh, it would be...
You'll be able to give Penny almost any... If you want the shop and
Why is your mistress selling this?
Penny cannot... Ow. She has her... Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid. You can find Mistress Mason at her home. Penny does hope she...
Hello,
Why, yes. Yes.
Yes, I am.
Well, I think you will find... But... And do, please...
I have a knack.
Well, and of course you'll have... I assume she told you she...
She did indeed. An exceedingly fair price for a shop.
Huh? No catch, really. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade.
Yes,
Do we have a deal?
it does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Madam Mason,
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go.
I have to say I'm impressed.
I am indeed. Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the
Please do. Oh, they're in a chest at the back. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful. I wish you the...
Well, I've done it, Penny.
Oh, Penny is...
I'm glad you're here to help.
Goodness. What? There is much to do.
Well then,
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Expelliarmus! Reparo!
Penny can already see the potential. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me.
Penny wonders if you... Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You see...
Incendio.
What fun this will be!
Defendo.
For me, at least.
Revelio. Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What? Who's there? Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Wingardium Leviosa. Seems as if I should hang something there.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit than the others.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? 2 times everything. Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Lumos.
Ah, you've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me. It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, my head is spinning.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All books and notes made one
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. What?
Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos. What was that? Lumos. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Imperio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Finder. Flipendo. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Hose.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now! Don't you? You know, foliage, like
Revelio.
most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night!
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Accio.
Does it worry you that I can see you?
Wingardium Leviosa.
It should. I'd offer you a seat, but I'm really...
Accio.
Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Potato. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Crucible. Imperial. Bombarda. Stupefy. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Defender! Grenade! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Luma! Incendio! Accio! Actus Capta! By Captain Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Defendo. Potato. Stupid one. Leviosa. Flipendo. Accio. Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Accio. Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Incendio!
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Access by Captain. I mean, you can't. Well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pit. Wait, did you say one?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I have a
Bombarda.
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny,
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
oh, please forgive Penny.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on?
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authority.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Penny will wait, right?
Officer Singer, I have some information.
Ah, good to see you again.
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think you might have missed the bit about the dungeon.
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant. In any event, these are serious Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days? I should have known better than to do business with a wild student.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra.
Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing!
Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed.
Oh, well, Penny is so relieved. Penny promises to work as hard as...
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and...
Penny, you're free. You can...
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad...
Penny is too. Oh.
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
What in Merlin's name were you doing in the restricted section? What did you think you'd find there? Answers to your exams? If I... and that is a problem.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in.
Sebastian,
Did you hear that?
I know.
I can't... Oh, and you understand.
Don't worry, Sebastian.
Thank... No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. She was beside herself.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right.
I wish I hadn't been.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. We've tried to justify his actions
Very well. Farewell for now. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Warms Deek's heart to see a student so comfortable. Deek thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deek thinks you've made marvelous improvements.
Levioso! Everything's all right now. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso!
Broadens the mind.
Levioso! Do cooperate, won't you? I'll look after you. Lumos. Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso. Incendio. Defendo. Bombarda. Incendio. Defendo. Spelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Potato. Incendio. Accio. Crucible. Incendio. Potato. Imperial. Bombarda. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio.
I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have
Incendio.
made.
That wasn't so difficult. Revelio.
warms Deke's heart to...
Everything's all right now.
You've made marvelous improvements here. Deke cannot believe how many...